Hello everyone, welcome to round 13 of the championship here at Tier 4. We have 17 drivers on the grid. We are driving at the Interlagos circuit here. A really small circuit. I think it's one of the smallest circuits on the calendar. We're having 17 drivers on the grid. Rigby is back. Welcome to him. We're having a lot of battles. Spaceman 47 is one of our newest drivers today. Let's see how they can perform on this track. Everyone starting on the softs as it seems. It seems like a dry session so far. So interesting how the strategies will be. Let's go through the championship standings. We have Lancy currently leading the championship standings with 20 points ahead of Martin Oli. 190 points for Lancy and 179 for Martin Oli. Followed by NJ Devil, who's not going to be participating today. So we will see if Lorsch, who is participating, can manage to close the gap to NJ Devil, or maybe even overtake him if he gets the win. Currently the Constructor Championship is led by Red Bull, Emin Trucker and Martin Oli are running the Red Bull team. They are currently 41 points ahead of Alfa Romeo. So definitely going to be very interesting with a few drivers already starting their laps. So let's stay on board with our current championship leader, Lancy. He sets up for purple sector 1. He's going on his banker lap, and D-Mac is going for a run on the medium tire. And everyone else are starting on the softs. I'm not really sure how the race predictions will be, but can Lancy extend his championship lead to Martin Oli? We will see at the end of this qualifying session if he's going to be right. Purple sector 2 for Lancy. So he's going well so far, but we're going to stay on board with him. Lancy is going to cross the line with a 17181, and that's a provisional pole with Lars 4 tenths behind, Nolan 2 tenths behind. Mal goes fastest with a 180. 80 hundredths in front of Lancy, and Emin Trucker goes to third fastest in the Red Bull, and Rigby is going to make his comeback. Let's see where he can end up. He's driving the Williams as usual. Rigby going to cross the line now with a 181, and that's P2. A good lap from Rigby there, even beating Lancy on that lap. Good job by Rigby. And D-Mac is on the medium tire strategy. So let's see how the Ferrari can perform on those medium tires. He's going to be a 193, and that's only 1.3 seconds away from the top. Interesting from everyone. Look how close the grid is. Really close. From the first laps, it's already 5 tenths from P1 to P9. Interesting from everyone. And we're going to stay on board with Spaceman. Spaceman, what is he going to do? One of our newest drivers in this tier. He is driving the Haas and going to a 193 on the soft tire compound. And Sami Zed, what can he do? The Russian driver, 110.3 on the softs. Not a good lap from him. So a really interesting strategy from D-Mac, who is only running the medium tire compound. And Connor is going for another lap, but he's not improving, so he is diving in the pits. And Buggy, a reserve, is in 10. So the top 10 is within a second, so really great job from everyone. Brazil is one of the smallest tracks on the calendar, so of course the gaps will be very tight. PC Dago is not validating his lap. And we have some fans from Lancy and Quinna, and we have a fan of the Mercedes team as well, Sammy and Nolan. So we're going to stay on board with the title challenger. He needs to make some points compared to Lancy. So what can the championship rival of Lancy do? He's driving the Red Bull. He's currently leading the Constructor Championships. Same as the in real life F1. Red Bull is just a good number 2. But can they take the Constructor Championship? Martinoli is looking to attack those corners really nicely. Look at him. And I think that's going to be a purple, not a purple sector 2. But will be enough for that pole position spot, provisional pole position. Can Martinoli dive into the 1.7s? And he is just right about it, and it's 60 hundredths away from the time of Mal. Not a bad lap for Martinoli, but not good enough for that provisional pole spot. And Evan Trucker has just set the fastest sector 1. But will that be enough for him to get a good run in sector 2? Sector 2 is really a lot of downforce needed. So we'll find out. The track is definitely warming up. So Evan Trucker makes a chance. He is currently not improving. He is just under his time now. I don't think it worked out for him in sector 2. BSC Duggo is just struggling around the track. And let's follow Nerdy, who has just been 3/10 up. So will he have a good last sector to attack the front runners? The front runners are within 1/10, so will he be close enough? And Nerdy Average Gamer goes second fastest, only 15 hundredths away. 15 hundredths away from the pole time of Mal, and what a close grid. Look at this. From P1 to P5 in 1/10, which is amazing. You really need to have a good lap on this circuit, but it's also really tough to just not lose it and have a good lap. So we're going to stay on board with Nolan Mitch, one of the Mercedes drivers. What can he do? Oh, he is lifting a bit, and that's not going to help him. He is currently 2/10 up. So, and there goes Lars with a 1.78 and beats the provisional pole time of Mao in the AlphaTauri. And Lars, can he go for another pole position? Nolan is improving by almost 2/10. And Lancy is starting his hot lap as well. So we're going to stay on board with some drivers. I think it's a Ferrari driver going to finish his lap. So no, Mal is just aborting his lap. So we're going to head back to one of the McLarens. It's going to be Bodo, who is currently improving, but with how many time can he improve? 4/10, and that's currently P14. And one of the Aston Martins is diving in the pits. Well, Connor is improving and continuing his lap in the Williams. Where can Connor end up? 182, 2 tenths up, and moves to P8. And let's have a look at Lancey. Lancey is aborting his lap and starting another one. The current championship leader. And Rigby has just invalidated his lap, so we're going to stay on board with the championship leader. Lancey, can you improve yourself to get yourself into the top 3 at least? You're currently the championship leader, but the field is really close. Let's see how he does in Sector 2. He has a McLaren in front of him. He might get a 2 at the main straight. So we're going to have a look on the onboard of Lancey. He is currently 4 tenths up on his usual time. And he is improving. He's currently having a great go for that provisional pole spot. Lancey going to cross the line with a 176 and has improved to provisional pole position for him. The current championship leader does it again. And the championship rival Martin Oli is going to start his hot lap. He is almost at the end of Sector 1. He is currently having a purple Sector 1. Will Martinelli be able to challenge Lancey? He needs to gain points on Lancey in the championship to have a chance to get that championship at tier 4. Looking really good around Sector 2. But let's see if he can improve. Martinelli is really looking good. 2 tenths up. And that's just not enough for provisional pole. But does he has the straight line speed to gain at least a tenth? We will find out in a moment. And no, he's not close enough. He's 2 tenths behind Lancey. And Mal is already boarding his lap. And PSD Doggo has just set himself into P7. So really tight grid with 8 tenths to P11. And Sammy has already invalidated his lap. And we have a fan of PSD Doggo watching as well. It's one of the tier 3 drivers. Great job from him. Oh, Spaceman needs a lift. No, Spaceman is not improving. But let's have a look. Mel just started his lap. And PSD Doggo is aborting his lap. Nolan is going to start his lap. Quinna has invalidated. R1D44. And DMAC is probably be the first one to cross the line. And Andy, thank you for supporting Nolan. Oh, it's DMAC who really almost lost it out of that last corner on the main straight. But DMAC is continuing. What can he do? DMAC 179, and that puts him in P4. What a lap from DMAC. Crazy improvement. And the grid is even getting tighter now. A great job from every driver. And let's have a look. Nolan is invalidating his lap, so he's going for another one. Nolan is going for another one. And R1D44 as well. Buggy just started his lap, so we're going to stay on board with, I think it's going to be R1D44, who is going to be crossing the line as one of the first drivers. It will be probably his last lap. R1D44 is not improving on his usual time. So will he back off? No, he's diving in the pits. So we're going to stay on board with Buggy, who is really 5/10 up. But is he still 5/10 up in Sector 2? He's 5/10 up in Sector 2. Let's stay on board with Buggy, one of our reserves. Will Buggy be able to put himself into the top 10? Yes, he can, but only P10. And we're going to stay on board with Lars, one of the AlphaTauris, one of the quickest drivers of this tier. No, Lars is backing off on his lap. And Martinoli is starting another lap. Lancey is going for another lap, and Nerdy is invalidating his lap. So we're going to stay on board with Nolan. He is backing off, I think. Everyone runs off track. Martinoli. Where can Martinoli end up? Martinoli is diving in the pits. And will Lars be able to go for another lap? I think he can. But Mal is already 2/10 up in Sector 1. Interesting from Mal. Now he doesn't need to screw it up in the last sector. Oh, he runs wide. But still kept it on track. He is currently 6/10 up. Mal is just driving an excellent qualifying pace from here. What can Mal do in the Ferrari? Can he challenge the top? He is really up on his pace, and he goes to the fastest lap. 3/10 away from Lancey. 172. What a lap from Mal. And Lancey's in the pits. Will Lars be able to challenge him? What a pole position time from Mal, and Lars is not improving, sadly. Nolan has spun around. Buggy is diving in the pits. Connor is in the pits. So this was our qualifying session of today, with Mal taking an awesome pole position. Wow, a thrilling qualifying so far. So Mal is just setting an awesome lap at the end. 3/10 away from Lancey, the current championship leader, with Martinoli really close behind. And Lars into P4, D-Mac into P5, and Trucker into P6, while Nerdy Average Gamer is sitting in P7. Rigby, as a comeback into P8, qualifies himself into the top 10. PSD Duggo into P9, Nolan Mitch into P10, Buggy into P11, Connor into P12, Quina into P13, R1D44 into P14, sorry. And we have Spaceman in P15, Bottle in P16, and Semi-Zad into P17. It looks a little bit of cloudy here at the Interlagos circuit. We are ready for round 13 with Mal on pole position ahead of Lancia and Martinoli, the two championship rivals. A really surprising performance from Mal by having a qualifying pole lap with 3/10 in front of both championship rivals. Interesting to see how the race will go. Will he be able to continue this consistency into the race? And we are going off on our formation lap. The predicted pit stop strategies are soft hards or the soft medium strategy. I'm not sure if there will be any safety cars, but if there will be, I think the soft medium strategy will be the quickest. We have currently Mal, so let's have a look. The top 10 with Mal, Lancy, Martinoli, Lars, D-Mac, Emin Trucker, Nerdy Average Gamer, Rigby, Nolan, and Buggy is starting on the medium tire compound, so he is qualifying on the mediums. And Connor is in P11 on the soft tires, Quina on the mediums, and Spaceman on the mediums. A good choice to start on the mediums if you were outside the top 10. We have some overtaking opportunities here at the Interlagos circuit. I think the main straight is one of the most popular, and also at the Senna Assist you can have a good slipstream if you have a good exit. And of course, if you have old tires compared to new ones, then yes. Nolan is not gonna be happy because he has been disqualified from the formation lap, so he will start on cold tires. So Nolan, please be aware of your cold tires and don't ruin anyone else's race because of your cold tires. And we're almost going for round 13 here in Brazil. The Tier 4 Championship is on our way with a good start from Mal. And also a good start from Martinoli on Lars as well. Look at the battle between Lars and Martinoli. Lancy falling back to order, having a bad start for him. Already losing 4 positions, 5 positions already. And that will allow Martinoli to close up the gap on Mal. But Lars is right behind him. And MN Trucker had a good start as well. Now Lancey needs to keep his head down and just focus on the race consistency, because we all know that he has. And I think everyone is just... Oh, PC Duggo lost his entire front wing. And we have a battle between Buggy and Sammy Z. And Buggy playing it smart. Oh, a little bit of wheel bagging, and that will allow Battle to close in on Buggy. Let's have a look at the front runners, with Nerdy Average Gamer already at the back of MN Trucker, the Red Bull driver. So we're going to see who... Lancey losing 5 positions, Sammy Z winning 5 positions. So we have our biggest winners and losers. Sammy winning 5 and Lancey losing 5 positions. And the others are right behind. Martinoli is closing the gap on Mal. Mal has picked up some grass and he's now sweating, as he said in the tier 4 chat. Martinoli needs the win to close the gap on Lancey in the championship standings. But let's have a look at Lancey. He is really closing in. And have a look on the inside. Now on Nerdy Average Gamer. Oh, he's in the wrong gear. And that will allow Connor and Nolan to have a go on him. Look at Connor. Connor's on the outside now of Lancey. Lancey stays ahead. Nolan is still there. Lancey was struggling with his gears. And Martinoli has made the move on Mal. Totally missed that, sorry. The lead has been changed. Martinoli takes the lead now at the Brazilian Grand Prix. And MN Trucker is under pressure of Nerdy Average Gamer, and Lancey is losing time. Not sure what's happening to him, but Mal is still close enough to Martinoli. The DRS has been enabled, so will Mal get another opportunity to make a move? He is picking up the DRS and the slipstream. No ERS has been enabled. Martinoli covering the inside line, but Mal is staying close behind. And DMAC is going for... Oh, Lancey lost it! Lancey is in the wall! Losing his entire front wing. Oh, the championship leader. Oh, that's unfortunate for Lancey, because he's leading the championship to Martinoli with 20 points. And he's now not having 1 point. He needs to have a safety car. To save his race, he needs to have a safety car. And Nerdy Average Gamer is still at the back of MN Trucker. Nolan is also really close behind. But I think this will be an overtaking opportunity for Nerdy Average Gamer. He picks up the DRS now. Will his slipstream and DRS be enough to make a move on MN Trucker? He is going to have a look on the inside, and he gets the move done, but MN Trucker is still there. And Nolan is taking different lines compared to MN Trucker. But now it's going to be MN Trucker to have a look on the inside now of Nerdy. And what a battle between these two. Nerdy gets pushed a little bit wide there, but a clean and fair battle. And Mal has taken a penalty. So that's not going to help him at the end of the race. But Nerdy Average Gamer is still within 3/10 of Ementraka. Sami Zed picks up a 3-second time penalty. He is within the top 10 now. So hopefully he can go for a good move, and Nolan is going to have a look on Nerdy Average Gamer, but Nerdy Average Gamer picks up a DRS from Ementraka and side by side into turn 2, and Nerdy gets pushed wide again. And what a battle between these two, with Nolan just right behind. And Rigby is closing in. And we have a 3-way battle. And Nerdy gets the move done on Ementraka. Oh, Ementraka is looking to have a go, but I don't think he's close enough. So he needs to wait for the right moment, and this will allow Rigby and Connor to close in. And look at Nolan, who has just picked up a little bit too much curb there. But Nerdy is going away now. But Ementraka picks up the DRS. And Nolan is going to have a look on the inside now on Ementraka, now on the outside, and going a bit wide, but now is in the right slipstream. Will Nolan be able to get the move done? He is closing in, but not close enough. His red lights are flashing, so he is struggling on the ERS deployment. And Mal is still behind Martinoli. So we're going to switch back between the battle for the lead, with Mal still 6 tenths away from Martinoli. Lancey had a terrible start. Mal is picking up the rest, but he is 7 tenths away. I think that's a bit too much. And Ementraka is closing in. And Rigby is losing a lot of time, with Connor right behind him. But can both Williams be close enough? Sami Zed is closing in to R1D44. Oh, it's an horse in the wall and losing his front wing. I think it's Spaceman, or it's R1D44. No, it's going to be Spaceman. No, it's an Alfa Romeo. It's Quinna. Unfortunate for the Alfa Romeo team, who are having a lot of bad luck this race. And Ementraka is still right behind Nerdy. Nerdy is closing in to D-Mac. But I think Ementraka has the right pace now to go past Nerdy Average Gamer. Nerdy Average Gamer covering. Oh, a little bit of contact. But Ementraka gets the move done. Nerdy is still on the outside. And Nolan, what can you do? Ementraka re-overtaking Nerdy Average Gamer, aka Johnny. Rigby gets a 3-second time penalty now. So Rigby and Nolan are having a 3-second time penalty, so with Connor not having a 3-second time penalty, so interesting to see how that will go until the end. But when will the first pit stops be made? And Mao is struggling on the last corner to close up on Martinoli. Oh, Nolan, D-Mac is pitting. What tire is he going to choose? And I think Nolan is going for a 2-stop strategy. An interesting one. And Nerdy and Evan Trucker are still continuing their battle. Really clean battle so far. That's how racing should be. Nerdy Average Gamer is really gaining time on Evan Trucker in this sector. But Evan Trucker has a great exit, so it's really hard for Nerdy to follow with that dirty air. But now Nerdy Average Gamer has a good exit. Will he be close enough? He's 5/10 behind Evan Trucker. And now switches up the ERS. And he's going to have a look on the inside. Late braking, but oh, late braking! Really daring move from Nerdy Average Gamer, but he's still right behind. And Mao is losing time now. And Nerdy Average Gamer is going to have a look on the outside now, but he gets pushed wide once again. And Nolan is still right behind those two. And both Williams drivers are not able to follow the guys in front, even if they're battling. Quina sets the fastest lap, probably in some fresh off tires. Yes, it is. But now Nolan is joining the battle, waiting to have a moved on the guys in front. Nerdy is in the pits, and this will allow Nolan to have to make a move on Emma Trucker on the inside. Nolan takes the inside line and gets the move done. Oh, perfectly. This is perfection. What a great move. But look at Evan Trucker already on the inside again, doing a switchback move. And another great move from Evan Trucker. He's driving an excellent race so far. He is on podium course. Evan Trucker has the pace today to become a podium driver. He's just driving very professional, waiting for the right moment to make an overtake. But Nolan is really close behind him. But I'm not sure how far they will go on these tires. These tires are 11 lap old. Evan Trucker is... No, Nolan is diving in the pits. Oh, he's already back. Oh, Nolan, you're losing a lot of time because of this. Evan Trucker picks up a... Oh, what happened to Connor? Oh, Connor has just lost it. Let's re-invite him. Oh, he's still in the lobby, it says. And Nerdy is pitting for the hard tires. Nolan is pitting for the hards as well. And so did Mao. So they're going for a one-stop strategy here. And the leader of the race, Martinoli, is pitting now. And we are 1/3 on this race. Martinoli is switching to the hard tires as well. And so is Lars. A soft hard strategy. But where's Mal? And where's Martinoli? They're going to be very close to each other. No undercut worked for Mal, but Mal's tires are so much warmer at this stage. So Mal is definitely putting the pressure on him. Look at Mal, he's closing in to 4/10 now, and Martinoli is not going to pick up a DRS. Let's have a look. Mal having 6/10, but I don't think that will be enough to overtake Martinoli. And Rigby is still continuing. Look at Rigby and R1D44. They're still continuing on those old soft tires. Interesting strategy calls. Will they go for the soft medium? That will be a gamble. Martinoli is closing in to R1D44 now. He wants to pass him as quick as possible. But look at D-Mac, he is closing in to his teammate on those medium tires. Rigby is in the pits, R1D44 is continuing, but what is he doing? You're racing for a position. You can't just move alongside, come on. R1D44, you're a good man, but come on, you're racing. Mal is closing in to Martinoli. He's 8/10 away from him, but now he's back to 1 second. Has a bad exit, and that will allow Martinoli to have a good run. And we have a yellow in sector 2, but it's already done. Nolan is closing in to Nerdy Average Gamer. I have a good exit now. Nolan on the fresh hard tire. He is closing in, having the DRS and the slipstream. We're going to have a look on a battle between these two, and Nolan is going to have a look on the inside now into turn 1. And Nerdy Average Gamer has a go. Oh, what a move! Nerdy Average Gamer, but a good exit from Nolan. Can he cut back, pick up the slipstream? Nerdy Average Gamer is covering the inside, and look at Rigby. Rigby's joining the battle as well. Oh no! Nolan and Rigby are in the wall. Oh, both out of track, losing a lot of grip. That was just so funny to call that on stream. But unfortunate for the guys. who have been great competitors today. And D-Mac is right behind his teammate. Will there be any team orders? I think Mal should let him pass, because D-Mac is quicker at this stage of the race. He's on the medium tire compound and Mal is on the hards. And Lenny is supporting Lars here. Lars is currently in P4 at this stage of the race. But we all know that D-Mac needs to make another pit stop. And D-Mac is going for a move now on Mal. Hopefully he can try to get Martinoli. Oh! D-Mac and Mal are having a battle. Mal, don't waste your tires. A great battle between both Ferraris. And Quina is at the back of Sammy. But he is on soft tires. Oh! Lars, no! Lars was on a podium course. Lenny, you brought him karma. I'm sorry to say that, but when you say he's the best driver in German, 2 laps later he crashes. Well, very unfortunate for him, but now we're going to have a look on the on-board between both Ferrari drivers, and D-Mac is just backing off, and Bado is going to be lapped. And R124 is on a charge. He is going past Lars on the medium tire compound. Oh, a little bit of cutting that corner. Definitely got a warning for that. And right behind is Lancy on those medium tires. R1D44 has managed to set the purple sector 1. And the battle between Mal and D-Mac is not going to work out for the others. If they keep battling, they will not be able to close up on Martinoli, and I think they want to win this race. So oh, Lancy! Another spin for him! In the wall again! Did he lose his front wing? No, I don't think he has. Still in P10. T-Mac and Mal are still having a great battle on track, and as it stands, who has the fastest lap at the moment? It's going to be Quina with a 198, and he's in the top 10. Oh, PC Doggo's in the wall. Oh, will this cause a safety car? Yes, we have a safety car. Guys, let's go. And the whole grid is going to be together at the last 10 laps, which is going to give us some crazy commentating with Martin Oli currently leading the pack without having penalties. Mal having 3 seconds of penalties, D-Mac having 5 seconds of penalties, but he can serve this 5-second time penalty on the safety car. Evan Trucker has 3 seconds, Nerdy has none. R1D44 has 6 seconds of penalties, and I think it's the right choice to make a pit stop. No! Martinoli is continuing! And Mal is doing the right job. I think everyone is going for a pit stop. And Nerdy Everett Gamer in the pits as well. R1D44 in the pits as well. Lars is probably going for a pit stop as well. Or maybe he has some fresh off tires, but I'm not sure if they will last till the end. Maybe it will be smart to... No, he's continuing. And Lars is going to jump R1D44. And Lars already made his pit stop, so he's going to be very happy about this. On the fresh off tires, he is going to pass his teammate. Oh yes, he's going to pass his teammate, but no, he's not going to pass his teammate. Oh, Martin, you just screwed your own race. Will we have a different winner apart from Martin Oli? Lancy is going for mediums. Lancy's really helped out here to gain some points. And Martinoli is screwed with those old lap hearts. Oh, Martinoli is still pitting. Yes. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, switching to the mediums as well. Oh, now I'm really curious where he will end up. At least he will end up in front of Lancy, I believe. Yes, he will. Martinoli will be in front of Semi. And knows that the guys in front have penalties, so it might be a safe stop for him, but he should have been pitting the first lap. But at the end, it will give us some great surprise if he can get up onto the grid. Oh my god, come on, Sammy. Yeah, that's gonna be removed. Sammy, you are just... Yes, of course. Sammy, great job retiring on track. That's amazing. Martinoli's 5-second time penalty will be removed because that was just so stupid. And the current penalty situations are Mal having 3 seconds, Evan Chalker having 8 seconds, Nerdy Average Gamer having... Okay, what's happening? Why is everyone backing off? Oh my... Come on, guys! It's not so hard to follow the fucking safety car, come on! Just keep yourself a small distance. Warm up your tires. Don't be... Come on, you can't even make a move on under safety car conditions. Just keep a small distance to the guy in front of you. The safety car is going in this lap. So Mao will be able to set the pace. He is currently leading. Overtaking under the safety car. Nice job. Mao is going to be... When is he going? Now is he going? And we're off and away we go again. Mao leading the pack. R1D44 in second. MN Trucker is in P3. D-Mac is in P4. D-Mac has a really good chance to win this one if he can keep it on track. But Nerdy is also in competition. Martinoli has lost it. Oh no! The championship battle is just turned for Lancier. Martinoli having penalties. But we're going to stay on board with the front runners. D-Mac is closing in to MN Trucker on those fresh soft tires. And the front two are running on the medium, so they will have the disadvantage on the tire strategies at the moment. And look at R1D44 is really going to be defending from D-Mac, who's on the soft tire compound. MN Trucker already passed him. But D-Mac needs to get past as quick as possible. He don't need to get a penalty because then everything is gonna change. But the guys in front of him all have 6 seconds, 8 seconds of penalties. So D-Mac needs to pass R1D44 as quick as possible to make a good statement to get this win. And the DRS has been enabled again. We're going for some 9 laps of racing here at Interlagos. The last 9 laps of this race has been a thrilling race. I must admit, this was a very thrilling race. I've seen some great battles so far. And who won the most positions? R1D44 as for now And yes, he is really looking quick today. But he's being hunted by D-Mac. And Lancey is really closing in to Nolan. Oh, Nolan is having a little bit of a moment, and that will allow Lancey to make the overtake, and now they go side by side. But Lancey has just lift off to pick up the DRS, and yes, he is. Oh, really close racing, but Lancey gets them moved on. And now R1D44 gets past D-Mac and gets the switch back. No, he's not close enough. And now D-Mac is closing in to MN Trucker. MN Trucker is really closing in to Mal. Look at him. But how many penalties do they have? MN Trucker has 8 seconds of penalties and Mal has 6 seconds. Martinoli picks up the fastest lap now. And MN Trucker, will he go for a move? He is closing in. But he's not close enough to make a move. Now he needs to have a good exit out of that center section. And he has a good exit. Now MN Trucker on the inside now for P1. And he gets moved on, but Mao's still there. And Mao's on the outside and keeps the place. No, D-Mac has picked up a 3-second time penalty. And the Ferrari team is looking very strong today. With Mao on P1. D-Mac in P3. Oh! What's happening? R1D44 is in the wall! No! He drove such a good race. But I must admit that D-Mac is just flying. But Nerdy is still there as well. Nerdy needs to stay within those 3 seconds of D-Mac to claim a victory. Will there be a first victory for Nerdy Average Gamer? Or even Lars? The AlphaTauri team are going up now. A really tight battle at the front between the top 7, all close. But look at MN Trucker, he is closing in to Mal. He is picking up a slipstream now, and he needs to have a good exit, and he has. So let's see if MN Trucker go for the move. Yes, he can. He can. He goes for the move. Not gonna lie. They're going side by side now into turn 1. Mel is outbraking himself, and that will allow MN Trucker. Oh, Mel, you are such an idiot. I'm sorry, but you just ruined MN Trucker's race because you are not taking it cautious. So Mel, you deserve a penalty. Nerdy Average Gamer is closing in to Mel as well. MN Trucker, I'm so sorry for you, but that wasn't your fault at all. That was definitely the fault of Mal. Now Nerdy is closing in to Mal. Let's have a look. Nerdy has a good exit. Will he be able to get the move done on Mal? Mal, just fucking don't do that again on the other Avatari. Now Nerdy Average Gamer is going to have a look on the move. He has a lot of overspeed now on the inside. And he gets the move done and they're going side by side. And Nerdy gets pushed wide. And Lemon Trucker's out. And they're still going side by side. Mal, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Seriously. What the fuck are you doing? Tell me. And now Nolan gets past. Lars is closing in to Quinne. And now D-Mac has a comfortable lead with only having 3 seconds of penalties. Will he get a win for the Ferrari team? D-Mac is just going to improve on his lap time, but Quinna is being a very good second. He will be overtaken by Lars, and Nerdy gets moved on again on Nolan. We have only 2 laps remaining in this Grand Prix. Now with Lars closing into Quinne, of course he can overtake him, but he needs to overtake him this lap to make a possibility to win it. D-Mac just needs to stay focused now. Oh, Lars, now is your moment to overtake him. Yes, it is on the inside now of Quinne. He had a moment, but it will allow the move on. The exit has 0.4 seconds gap to close in on D-Mac, but really confident. He's running a bit wide, and now Lars is taking it very good. So he won this, and yes, as I said, he will win time on this. Now Lars needs to stay focused, and Quinna, don't take too much. Oh, Quinna, you're taking so many risks to dive bomb that late. He just wants D-Mac to win, probably. Oh, Nerdy! What happened to you? Oh, guys, what a lot of carnage at the end of the race. But we're going to stay on board with the provisional race winner. We're going on the main straight now. D-Mac in the Ferrari as a reserve, but next weekend he is a full-time driver winning the Grand Prix of Brazil at the Interlagos circuit. Now Lars finishing in second, Quina in fourth, third, Lancy in fourth, Rigby into fifth, Nolan into sixth. Probably it's gonna be Spaceman. Spaceman is going to finish in sixth, Nolan into seventh. Martin Oli is just going nuts, going to be happy. So a great team performance for the Alfa Romeo team. A really great job by closing in on the Constructor Championship, because both Red Bulls are not able to score a lot of points. So we're definitely in a charge now. A lot of things happened at the end of the race. Not really clean battles at the end of the race between Mal, Emin Tracker and Nerdy, but still we have seen some great battles on track, and that's what matters. So I want to thank you all for watching this. Congrats to D-Mac, who is going to be my driver of the day as well. He is just driving an excellent race. He deserved this one. So D-Mac finishing in first, Lars in second, Quina into third, with Lancy finishing in fourth, Rigby into fifth, Spaceman 6, Nolan into 7, Martinoli 8, Connor 9, R1D44 in 10, and the others have just not completed their race. Thank you for watching, and I will see you